What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Lou Rock TV. And today, it's going to be a VR for my boy Rudog 21. There's a 50 subscriber giveaway, which is a travesty because Rudog's got so much knowledge, especially on my boy Clemente. And he's been a great person to connect with, good friend. Anytime I have a question, I hit him up. And he's always quick to answer. So I'm doing this more to support his channel and hopefully send some more love his way. I try to send people his way all the time because he has a great channel and like I said, wealth of knowledge. But in this 50 subscriber giveaway is up my alley. You know, it's show some Clemente cards, show some Jeter cards. So, and I've shown a lot of that stuff on my channel. So this is gonna be a quick hitter, and I try to switch it up. I'm just gonna show my favorites on the Clemente side, and 3 of my favorite Jeters, and on that side of my PC. So let's do it. So let me just start off with a banger. This is my favorite Jeter card in my collection. I pulled it as a kid. Some of you know the story, but I pulled it and I didn't even know how big of a hit it was when I was a kid. I just put it in my album like a good little collector. And a few years later, going through, I'm like, oh shit, I got gold Jeter in my album, and took it out. You know, with it being an album, did take care of it somewhat. But there was, like, you know how sometimes sand got in there or some kind of green. I think that's the dimple right there. But not bad for ripping it as a kid. Took care of it. And I ripped it, so that's why it means a lot to me. Oh, shoot. Look, you already got a sneak peek. You already got a sneak peek of this banger. Golly. Blew that one. All right. The next one, I think this is a very underappreciated card. So condition sensitive. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Very tough card to grade. So I'm cool with it being an 8.5. But I love it. I love black borders on cards, especially when they're sharp. That's why I love the 71 top set. Super sick. But I think it's an underappreciated card. Look at that baby face. El Capitan. Next one is the score. I don't know why I love this card. I always loved it. 9-3 score. I don't know. I just like the layout of it. Typical of the era. It's a gem mint card. Solid numbers on that one. Love it. I'm just admiring my cards. That's why I get lost. Now this last Jeter I think is super underrated. I think it's the second go-to Jeter to get behind his 93 SP. And I tell people that every time. And it's super condition sensitive. Very tough to grade. Always chipping or paper loss. And that's the 93 Stadium Club Murphy. Beautiful card. I love this card. I might like this one more than my 93 SP. Not because of the gray, but just for the overall card itself. I just love everything. I love the image. Top Stadium Club is always one of my favorite products every year. And this is just a solid card. And it's, you know, it's starting to shoot up because that 93 SP is, I don't want to say it's unattainable, but it is tough to get at a decent price. And people are starting to go after this card. The Pinnacle is jumping up too, just because of the condition sensitivity to it. But this is a beautiful card. Get this card. That's why I told my boy Rudog, get it. And he got it, if you saw his last video. All right, now to my number 1 PC. Roberto Clemente. Now this is my favorite card in my collection. And it's the one that started the madness. I want to say I was in 6th grade. Got this card for Christmas from my mama. This is the card. I remember her telling me she paid like 35 bucks. 50 bucks total at the card shop, which blew her mind. But it was Christmas and She's like, I can't believe I spent, I want to say it was 35 bucks. I would say 35 or 50, but you know, talking to her, I think she said it was 35. And I love this card. My first Clemente, 73 tops. Love it. Probably one of my favorite sets. So therefore, this is one of my favorite cards. 71 tops Clemente. Beautiful grade, beautiful color. It's one of the few times the SGC slab does not highlight the card. But just a great card, man. Definitely off center, but just to get that decent of a grade on this card, just so sick. Love it. I just got this one. KDKA is a regional card. I just haven't taken this off my desk. I love it. I think Sean, I got this in my mystery box that I bought from him. And such a solid grade, but the picture is just beautiful. I can't get over this card. I've been having it on my desk with all my other Clemente stuff. And I just love it. Just been posing right here on my little stand. Love it. Just a beautiful card. Now, this is one of my favorite cards because it's not a flagship card. It's not Topps. But the 63 Fleer is sick. I've always loved it. And while Topps was calling him Bob, Fleer threw in Roberto. And I love it. They didn't call him Bob. They respected the man and put Roberto Clemente. Solid grade, sharp card. Definitely off center, but I don't care. Try to get this card now. Very shooting up. Shooting up. But you know what? I don't care. It's mine. Bob is getting all this stuff. Look, my mini-me's getting all this. Alright? And I've showed this card a lot, but I don't care. If I can show this banger every time, I'm going to. It's probably the only reason I have a YouTube channel. So I can show this card. Thank you, Sean Tiefer. I bought this from him. And I was real lucky to buy it for what I did. I think I bought it for like $6.50. And I couldn't even get it for that much now. No, I want to say paper loss. I don't know. The card is solid though. I love it. I think, you know, it's poor because of the, I think the surface is a little rough. But besides that, man, this card is great. Love the color on this. But, all right, this was supposed to be a quick hitter, but I'm admiring my Clementes and my Jeters. So tough to just not look at it and talk about it. So, but with that, Rudog, congratulations on 50 subs. Nice little milestone. Let's get you to 100 and do this again. And with that, peace out. Go Roberto Clemente.